Hi there. It could be an exciting time to be able to launch an e-commerce store or an e-commerce business for yourself. Probably you would be using industry behemoths such as Shopify. Get yourself a copy of Shopify for free and get started at fishoffice.com/Shopify and enables you to get started with e-commerce without any frills. And go ahead and get started easily by adding your products to Shopify and getting started with marketing as it were. Having said that, you're looking at a popular store called cowboy.com on Shopify. Feedback form that pops up. Now, from the perspective of Cowboy as a merchant, they would want to know exactly how many people saw this particular pop up and how many people went ahead and clicked on this button that says take a short survey. And then they would also want to know how many people landed on this particular page and how many people interacted with this and how many people actually finished this survey. But let's get a lot more granular in the sense that let's get to the actual store. They're trying to promote their bikes and they have different names and products here, different types of bikes that you could take a look at. They have a product button called Explore, and they would want to measure how many people are clicking on this button called Explore, how many people are getting to see the product page itself, shows everything that you need to know about the product. There's also a book a test ride, or they would want you to place an order here which says order now. They will get to this particular page where there is a checkout and there is enhanced connectivity, there is a cross sell here, there are variants here, and you can also add other configuration options and go ahead with the next step, which will probably be to add your credit card and address and have this particular bike shipped. Now, there are a few things that you need to start tracking from the word go. And the first thing that you need to start tracking is the general analytics inside Shopify. Shopify provides you with instant analytics as what's happening with Shopify. If you have sales going on, it'll tell you what sales are going on. It'll tell you what sales have happened by what channel. Think of it as attribution made easy for you, or total online store sessions. And here is where you also get online store conversion rate as to how many people have added items to their cart, how many people reached checkout, and how many sessions have converted into actual sales, total number of orders, average order value, important for you to launch and manage your campaigns later on, overall analytics that you get, focused on e-commerce, focus for your Shopify store, top selling products, customer cohort analysis, sessions by location, sales attributed to market. By this, you would probably know whether Instagram is working better or X is working better, or Instagram versus Pinterest, what is working better. And this is how, after a period of time, you'll be able to analyze which social channel is actually working better for you. And this, again, does not depend on your preconceived notions about what channel works and what doesn't. Sales by traffic source, retail sales by POS. Now, this is a basic analytic that you need to consider and actively look at. And you also have live view here. You always get to see exactly what's happening at any given point of time, what's happening with customer behavior at any point of time, how many active cards, how many people are checking out, how many people purchase. But this is not the end of the story. What about people who added items to their cart but left without making a purchase? What about people who abandoned items in their cart? What about people who never purchased but visited your store? What about your email subscribers who have been your email subscribers for a while, but they haven't really gone ahead and made any purchase so far, despite the fact that you sent out a few campaigns slowly nudging them to make a purchase? That's where you get to segments in Shopify automatically starts tracking segments. To get to segments, you need to get to the left side panel, click on customers and click to segments. If you were running a B2B business using Shopify Plus, you will have to look at companies and you would get a fair overview as to what are the different B2B companies that have been visiting your Shopify store. You have around 5 basic segments that Shopify allows you to use. You can go beyond this and you can create your custom segments if you wanted to. If you wanted to create a custom segment, you need to get to the top right corner here and click on create segment, and this is where you'll be able to create any segment that you need. We're not getting into that. We'll talk about this in a future video. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel so you get notified about all the new videos that keep coming out. Coming back to segments, these are 5 segments that you can see. All of the customers who never purchased, you could run a specific campaign targeted at these customers. Customers who purchased more than once, you know that these customers are already in, and you would want to tailor-made campaign to those customers, cross-selling and upselling campaigns within your email campaigns or SMS campaigns, and have them check out other similar products or add-ons or configuration options depending on what else that you can add on top of your products and services. If you have any abandoned checkouts in the last 30 days, then you will want to run a specific campaign targeted at abandoned checkouts so that you get them back and win back these customers. See, these segments, as they populate, gives you a fair idea as to what specific campaigns you should be focusing on. You can go further with Shopify Flow. To get to Shopify Flow, on the right side panel at the lower bottom, you will find apps, you will find Flow. If you don't find Flow, click on apps. At the top of the navigation menu here in the search bar, look for Flow. If you haven't added Flow, click on Flow and add it. This is Shopify built app that helps you automate several different things on your Shopify store. Click on Flow. You have several templates here that you can use to kickstart your campaigns, workflows with respect to Flow. So click on Browse Templates. And this is where you have several templates that you could choose from. You remember that we were talking about segments earlier, and we did talk about people who have abandoned items in their cart. You have simple workflows here that say recover abandoned checkout or recover abandoned cart. Checkout specifically means that they went all the way up to the checkout page but did not complete the checkout. Recover abandoned cart specifically means that they have added an item to the cart but left it there and did not actually go out even to the checkout stage. So let's assume you have customers who actually made a purchase. Then you can create a simple flow. This also makes use of Shopify email for your reference. I have made several other videos about Shopify email and the links are in the description below. You could do simple flows such as welcome new subscribers with a discount email for your email subscribers. If you remember, that was a segment that we talked about earlier. And you can also win back customers, or you keep your orders on hold if you feel that these Shopify orders are from high risk customers. You could do a lot here, and the templates are here. You could create your own templates as well, but I'm going to just take an example of a recover abandoned cart template on Shopify Flow. It always works with triggers and actions, and you would also include certain delays waiting for a particular period of time. This is a template from Shopify itself, and you're welcome to use it. Just go to the top right corner and click on this install button, and it will be installed for your store. This app is created by Shopify. You don't need to pay anything extra if you have a Shopify plan. As a reminder, please do get yourself a copy of Shopify at bestprofits.com/Shopify. And you will get powerful tools inside Shopify such as Shopify email, Shopify automation, Shopify flow, Shopify forms, and more. And this is how your Shopify flow looks like. So if a customer left an online store without making a purchase, abandonment type is equal to cart, which Shopify automatically tracks. Wait for 4 hours, then check if the customer hasn't added another product to cart and hasn't started checkout and hasn't completed an order since starting the workflow. If all of the terms are true or all of the conditions are met, check if the customer hasn't received another abandonment mail in the last 14 days. Also check if one or more products in this cart are in stock. If all of these conditions are true, then send a marketing email. You'll be able to actually modify that particular email as to how that email is customized, what that email says, what products it shows, what other Shopify email modules it might show, including the copy and the design of the email. That's how Flow integrates with Shopify email. And together, they make these things happen for your Shopify store even while you're sleeping. And this works 24/7. Depending on which particular template you use, each of these templates will work in different ways so that you can bring in an element of automation to your Shopify store management. How you manage your Shopify store with Shopify Flow, Shopify email, and Shopify automation, among other things. If you have any questions with respect to Shopify store management, Shopify marketing, or with respect to any digital marketing services that you might need, please do get on a call. The links are in the description below. If you have any questions, please do feel free to reach out to me. This is Ash from Fetch Profits, signing out.